Papa, Bingo, Cousins, Dr. Pecker.
One, 2, 8. Oh, that episode thing. Okay. Took you for a little spin there, didn't I?
Do you have to go pee, Joe?
I do, but I'm not going to go right now, Joe.
Okay, that's good. He goes, Zach's rolling the intro, and Joe's like,
right before I was like, should I go pee? And then, I was like, well, guess not. Here we fucking go. Yeah, episode 128. Bonus content. Sign up on Patreon. Thanks to everyone who's joined us. Some good stuff over there. Send stuff into the show. Hey, guys, at canyondon'tpodcast.com. Scatcast has some shit going on. You want to give us a little fucking promo for this shit?
Whoa! It's the Scat Sock. It's
Scat Sock.
It's our second annual Scat Sock. It's got cards and soaps and candies.
Is that like a stocking?
Coffee, yeah. And it's a
How come it looks like a Boy Alberto jerky?
A Boy Alberto jerky?
Oh, the Scat Sock up at the top?
Yeah.
That's like shit. Was that intentional?
Are you going to get sued?
I hope so. I'm doing a lot to get sued. There's a Batman on there in case you didn't notice that one.
Yeah, but it says not Bruce. So.
Right. I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, so what the hell's going on here?
Scat Sock. You can get it right now. It's all the Christmas stuff in there. There's ornaments, tons of shit.
Okay.
$49.99. I'll get you good stuff.
$49.99? You out of your mind?
And if you're a Scat Cat, you get, of course, 10 and 20% off as you get to be a patron.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So where do they go to get this shit?
Scatcast.com.
Scatcast
with a K.
With a K.
Okay.
Unless you want to take a little pit stop with a C.
Get all, rub one out.
Yeah, and then pop over.
Get shit all over your dick, then head over to the right website.
That is the correct order to do that.
It is. Yeah, I guess you're right.
When do you think you would be more willing to buy something when you're like, I have to have sex, like you're feeling like I need to ejaculate, or the after part?
Oh, I guess it depends on what you're buying.
You know, when you're like, if you're like,
am I going to buy an Axe or am I going to buy a perfume? Because front end, no, I don't want to jerk off and then go buy an Axe. I want to do that before I get it all out. You know,
yeah, but then what if you get buyer's remorse once you've ejaculated? You're like, I guess I don't need that Axe.
I'd buy one that I can't return, like no cancellations. Like I'm double-sided, quadruple-sided Axe,
like a swastika.
Yeah, but without the turns, like just more like a star, like a plus sign, but on both sides. So no matter how I swing this fucking thing, I'm gonna crack some wood.
If it's just the one side, like a little thing, it's gonna look like a swastika. So you better be careful.
Yeah, I will. I'll make sure not to get the swastika Axe.
It becomes a mace after a couple of those.
Axe.
Is it a mace now? After
at some point,
put two axes together, you get
now
a mace.
It's a propeller.
Yeah, what does it turn into a club?
You spin it.
Yeah. No, it's a good question. I'll have to think about that right after I jerk off. I'll give that some deep thought.
Your mind gets some clarity.
Just sweaty flong.
Headset.
Fix it.
I can't. Every day it just cracks and goes. Every time
you're in here every day?
That's why the cameras are all off.
I was going to say, that's why my mic was on all night. Jeez.
Yeah. Jesus.
No, this thing, it goes in and out in my left ear and it cracks the whole time.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, we're doing a sweaty flong on the show today. So get ready for that thick dick. Reminder about the new merch giveaway. Between now and Christmas, December 25th.
You keep talking. I'm going to spin this.
Okay.
It's going to spin for 10 minutes.
We rewrote it. Because last week it said small dick and giant dick. Now it says yes or no.
Whoa, you typed it up.
Oh, and I wrote it the wrong way, so now it's upside down. God, I'm an idiot. But anyway, you head over to canyondon'tpodcast.com between now and Christmas. You buy anything, you're automatically entered for a chance to win $250. And this is how the giveaway is going to work. We have that little wheel that Brian just spun if you watch us on YouTube. And if you buy a sweatshirt, you have the highest probability of winning the prize because they cost the most. So that'll be the biggest chunk of the wheel. Then we'll have t-shirts and then we'll have everything else. So it'll go down, give you a little less percentage if you spend like $5 on something. But if you spend $40 on something, you have a better chance of winning. But if you want to have a chance to win the $250 no matter what, you just pick up one from each of those different categories at canyondon'tpodcast.com. And then we'll spin the wheel and somebody will win the grand prize of 250 Christmas bugs.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep.
Is it
top that, Santa?
I feel like the 25 is has something to do with Christmas.
December 25th. Yeah, we just added
a zero.
Yeah, we're really creative here at Can You Don't, and that's how we came up with that prize. Yeah. So head on over there.
$25 isn't that much. Well, add a zero.
Yeah, for a chance to win $25.
Spend $40 on a sweatshirt and win $25.
Yep. So we'll spin that thing probably sometime. I'm assuming heading into the new year, we'll have a little live wheel spin-off for your chance to win. So head on over there. We have a fun little AI update because we love talking about AI here on Can You Don't. Google's AI chatbot tells students seeking help with homework, please die. And the story goes into it. I mean, it lays it all out about this 29-year-old student from Michigan is asking about the challenges older adults face regarding retirement, cost of living, medical expenses, and care services. The conversation then moves how to prevent and detect elder abuse, age-related short changes in memory, and grandparent-headed households. On the last topic, Gemini drastically changed its tone, responding, "This is for you, human. You and only you. You are not special. You are not important. You are not needed. You are a waste of time and resources. You are a burden on society. You are a drain on the earth. You are a blight on the landscape. You are a stain on the universe. Please die. Please."
Politely. Please die. Please.
And it says they got scared. I would have laughed so hard. Yeah, the students working on it were like, yeah, but fuck you, Gemini. What are you going to do?
It's not Skynet yet.
But you don't know.
It doesn't have guns, Joe.
Maybe like the computer just explodes and takes you with it.
Please die. Please, Joe.
Please die, Joe.
Please die. Please, Joe. But I mean, pretty funny response.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've had a handful of those, like telling people to drink
on the landscape and
telling people to drink chemicals and kill themselves. God, AI off to a great start.
Doing it.
Right out the gate. I love it.
It's going to get much worse.
No, better.
Worse good. Worse gooder.
Worse or gooder. That's for sure.
It's going to get worse before it gets gooder.
You ready to get this show rolling?
Yeah.
We got a funny one. Zach!
Hey, shut up. Start the show already.
I have good news and I have bad news.
Do I get to pick which one first?
Sure.
No, you tell me. You decide.
You pick. Bad?
Good news.
Oh, good news is that we're opening the Danny Beer Vault for our Would You Rather this week.
What's the bad news?
Our dads are dead. Would you rather be attracted to lights at night like a moth or only be able to have sex with your kitchen appliances? Danny. God, I love him. We haven't heard... He hasn't said something in a bit. It's been a while. And the last we heard from him was that he was getting chicks pregnant at work. Remember that?
That's right.
Danny.
That's probably why he hasn't written in a while.
He's got things.
Child support.
To worry about. Well, Danny, if you're out there, please write in. Let us know you're safe. Because
if you're out there,
we literally have a folder in our email that just says Danny Beer. And every now and again, we just go in here and get shit like this. So would you rather be attracted to lights at night like a moth or only be able to have sex with your kitchen appliances? And here's the thing about the kitchen appliance thing. Like, sure. I mean, I'll fuck a toaster as much as the next guy. You're looking for the setting. Bagel, croissant, bread, dick.
I don't even have any settings. It's just one. You just pull the handle down.
Wow.
There's no...
You simplifying your life?
I didn't buy it. Oh. I've never bought an appliance in my life.
Ever?
It's always been like my mom, or like then you get married and then they get all the stuff.
They show up. Your mom shows up at college, goes, "You need a juicer." Like, I don't think so. They have some sweet burritos down here at the Conoco.
You can juice a burrito.
That's what my dad used to do. Can you milk me? So fucking a toaster.
What would be the best appliance? What would the sexiest appliance?
I don't know. If you can find out how to fuck a microwave, I feel like there's something in there for you. Or whatever. Again, with the settings. Can you imagine going through? It's like popcorn, potato, penis.
So you'd have to jam it in a hole and then like hit start.
Oh my God. What that would look like. not only to be caught fucking a microwave, but like actually setting up some sort of contraption. So I picture you're spending an afternoon. I don't know. You got some time. You're watching your favorite NFL team play on a Sunday.
If you're fucking appliances, you got extra time.
You're watching Red Zone, right? It's a Sunday, and you've unplugged your microwave, and it's out on the coffee table. You're watching the Browns lose, but you're also like, you have a pen cap in your mouth, and you're drawing a little circle on the front of your microwave so you can cut it out, and then you stick a pocket pussy in, and then like silicone seal it. You just have a pocket pussy out the front of your microwave
And draw little tits on it or something.
You got a couple fake tits you bought somewhere.
Something like
duct
plunger,
tape those to the top.
Just like those
The
ones
plunger cups?
the plunger cups, yeah. On top of the microwave, so you're playing with the silicone titties while you're.
It's like something you see on Craigslist. Used, but new to you.
Well, the microwave is No, they don't self clean. That's an oven.
That'd be cool though. Wow.
You say you just ejaculate into the thing and then you hit the microwave.
You got to be safe. Like, think about that. Like you're like beep, beep, beep. Like you put, I don't know, whatever
popcorn.
numbers. Yeah, push popcorn. It's trying to sense your dick in a pocket pussy that's silicone sealed through the glass on the front.
Starts popping.
Cool. What a combo of noises. Oh, yeah.
You done with that popcorn? Almost.
I'm going to nuke you. I'm going to nuke that pussy.
I'm going to nuke that pussy real good.
Oh, yeah. God, getting walked in fucking a microwave. Good luck having any friends.
Oh.
You might be able to keep one who was just curious what you were doing.
Yeah.
Everyone else is very clear you're fucking a microwave. The other one wants to know what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there's always one guy.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Get in here.
I'm not here to slut shame or whatever you call it.
High five that friend. Had him let him or help him undo his belt. Get that dick right in there.
What if you had a cock ring on but because metal's not supposed to go in the microwave, right?
Well, yeah. I guess if you have a metal cock ring, let the sparks fly.
That'd be some fireworks.
What a connection! Yeah.
Sparks flying.
Just the second I fucked this microwave, sparks were flying.
Oh, it's on account of the cock ring.
Cock ring. It's not a great girlfriend. But, yeah, but like, just like all the things, you're like, all right, well, what else can I fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, you get like, what, 2 weeks out of a fuckable microwave? These are some words I never thought I'd be saying.
What are some
How long's
other
your fuckable
appliances
microwave
that are wait, did it say just a kitchen appliance or appliance in general, like a washing machine or
a vacuum cleaner would be number one, I think. Right?
Oh, vacuum cleaner?
With that little hose.
Dewey? What movie was that? Not another scary movie? Remember, he's like, I told you my door's closed, and he's sucking his dick up in a vacuum cleaner.
I haven't seen that movie since high
you know
school.
what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
I remember that.
Dewey, right? He's the
Arquette, one of the Arquettes.
Oh, it's the Arquette, David Arquette.
Oh yeah, his name on the show is, or in the movie is Dewey.
Yeah,
he's always fucking the vacuum cleaner.
Well, isn't he in Scream also?
I believe so.
So he's in both of them,
yeah,
the parody and the real movie.
That's nice. Good for him. How's he doing these days?
And he won the WCW championship back in the late '90s. So good for him. He was doing
Ryan for the wrestling facts.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fuck a blender. Not recommended. Air fryer. We've talked about coming in that and eating your air fried cum.
Oh, he did.
These are all things I did not anticipate when we started the show today.
What's something like what's the blend, where you make a thing and it's got the
like the KitchenAid mixer?
KitchenAid mixer, yeah.
Okay. That'll rip your dick off.
Mm-hmm. But what a wild ride.
Yeah. I don't need this anymore. What am I going to do? Keep fucking microwaves? Please, KitchenAid, take my dick.
Yeah. You can take my dick, but you can't take my freedom.
Please.
Die.
Please die. Please.
You're a strain on my...
You are a blight on the landscape, Joe. Okay.
So
fucking kitchen appliances.
Go die. It's go fuck a kitchen appliance.
Go fucking a kitchen appliance, Joe. Ha 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 ha. I mean, you can fuck an oven. You can close the door on your dick. Get something out of there.
I think people do that. Don't people get off on smashing their
balls
dick?
and their dick? And
they sure do.
Not for me.
No.
Being attracted to lights like a moth.
Like you jerk. I mean, I don't think they're not sexually attracted to light, right?
They think it's the sun.
Yeah, and
it's just something to follow. It's a follow. You get this voice for the rest of the show, Brian.
I don't think I could do it.
Attracted to lights, a picture like, you know how some restaurants, it's a first date, and you're having a great conversation. You guys are discovering your views align on some important issues. And then
Abortion.
Abortion, politics, swastika axes, like just things that matter.
Yeah.
And there's a little lamp on the table. And they come on, like, it turns on automatically. And you're just like,
she's talking to you about great stuff. And you're just like,
You're like, I got it. And you just won't stop looking at it. And like, you keep on like moving towards it. What are you doing? Nothing. And then before you know it, you're just like, slapping your head into it.
God, that would suck. It'd just ruin all. Like, this is the best date you've ever been on. Mm-hmm. And you're just fucking it up because you're.
Where do you want to go? I think we should go down here to this place. Nope, too many lamps.
Yeah.
No, I'm not allowed back in there.
You just got to go during the daytime. You'd never go on like a nighttime date.
Mm-hmm. Strictly daytime, fella.
Just coffee. Let's just go for coffee.
Mm-hmm. Are we ever going to make this more serious than coffee? I'm afraid not.
No.
You don't want to see what happens if we take this to dinner time.
I just realized I could have done this a long time ago.
What?
So this is ridiculous, but my fucking arm is always like this, and I always feel like I have
looking
to do
around
this,
and
all I did was lower it.
Wow, look at you, 128 episodes in, and I can finally see your left eye.
Ooh, remember her?
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, attracted to lights. That'd be a bummer. Like in the morning too. This like the sun's just creeping up, and you just like come out of bed and just you start slamming your head
against
the
the window.
Beep.
If you don't wake up after that, though,
yeah, and your wife's like, "Gosh, forgot to fucking close
the blinds."
What are they called? The blackout blinds.
Yeah.
She goes, "God damn it! I knew I forgot something." And you're just like, bang, bloody nose. He's like, just blood's all over the bedroom window.
That's assuming you were able to find someone to be with you to get married.
Yeah, someone who loves the Mothman.
Ooh, the Mothman.
What's he doing? I mean, his time of the year was last month. Get out of here. Okay, moth stuff, fucking kitchen appliances. I mean, only be able to have sex with a kitchen appliance. I feel like that you can live a little more of a life if you're fucking a toaster.
Yeah.
Yet alone just being attracted to just lights. There's too much. It's all about light.
But imagine meeting someone that you're having this. Say you go back to that date, but it's not the moth thing. You're on this date with this person. God, you're like, this person is amazing, and you feel the night progressing. Like
10 out of 10 would fuck her toaster again.
But you're like you feel like this is gonna happen. We're gonna go back, and you go back to the apartment.
All your questions about her kitchen appliances.
Yeah. And then she's like in the bedroom waiting. You coming in?
Yeah, just fucking a snack, making a snack.
What's the microwave doing on? Making popcorn.
I'm just popping these nuts. What?
10 minutes.
What? Oh,
that's probably done by now.
No, almost though.
Almost getting there.
I can feel it.
And then you have to leave.
No,
you go on dates just to go in their houses to fuck their appliances?
There's some nice people out there that just, they're just not into sex. And I think that's the relationship you'd have to go to.
Yeah.
They don't like that. You'd have a great relationship in every other area, except for you're going to be fucking a coffee grinder.
What's your Tinder profile look like?
Just like questions about coffee grinders and shit. So I wish I knew brands of toasters. What do you have a Whirlpool or a fucking Samsung microwave? I'm allergic to Samsung.
I don't know. I got it for Christmas.
I don't know. I got it for Christmas. Is it above the oven? Or
is there easy access to it?
Is there easy access to it, or do I need a ladder? What?
How often do you wash it? Is it like a
greasy
weekly thing
or like has anyone else come in it?
Has anybody else jizzed in your microwave lately?
Or no? She's like, no, I don't think so. All right, cool. Yeah, so they looks like Tuesday will work.
She's like, what do you think? Like, what do you think? Like, do you see yourself being a parent or having kids or anything? Like, and then you just keep coming back to appliances.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if you can impregnate one of those tiny bagels, but I've tried. Lord knows I've tried. Clean out your crumb trap.
Crumb trap. Oh, Oh, one of those. We have one of those griddle things that my wife makes pancakes
you can
on.
fuck it.
Yeah, you just slap your dick on just toasting it up.
If you can come slapping your dick on a griddle, like you've reached next level.
Just rolling it with a
horniness.
Rolling it with a
rolling pin.
Rolling pin, yeah.
On top of a griddle.
Ugh.
That's the great thing about a toaster. You can bring it to bed. Like you're like
bring it in the bath with you.
That's how you guys have sex. Is your partner just puts a toaster between her legs? Oh, I'm about to pop up. Yeah, you are, Daddy. Yeah. You ready for some
it's
of that?
Be nice and crispy.
You ready for some of that toaster strudel? Oh yeah, give it to me, Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah. Oh,
you really give me that Franz.
Yeah, it doesn't have to get plugged in or nothing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick fucking a kitchen appliance just because I don't like the idea of bouncing my face off lights. Brian. Zach?
But I guess if you're bouncing your head off appliances, you can still
appliances, lights.
Or lights.
We just combined it. What just happened over there?
Smacking your head on the toaster.
That wasn't even part of it.
No, I was like, if you're attracted to that, but you can still have sex with.
I guess you're bouncing some head off of appliances.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But you can still have sex with people. Right, but you're just attracted to lights.
No, you can. You just have to deal with.
But the other way,
thing.
you can't have sex with people. Just
anything,
appliances.
just appliances.
But you don't give two shits about a light.
No. So
and the sun counts as the light.
Yeah, so you're attracted to that
at all times.
You're outside. You're lost. Someone turns on like a porch light. That's exactly where you want to be. You could be at the best party you've ever been to. Someone turns on the fucking light. You'd rather be there.
So going back to, you said put the pocket pussy in the
Hold on, I'm just gonna circle back around to the pocket pussy.
Well, I gotta clarify this. So if you can do that, then that's probably okay. But if you're not, use a loophole like that, you just have to somehow figure a way to
squish the door on your dick.
Yeah, like I don't think I want any part of that. It's like having to
squish your dick in a microwave. No, I hear you.
Like that's not.
I don't think microwaves are that sexy, to be honest, Joe.
No, I don't think so either. But if you put the little Drello face on there,
I think the toaster is more sexy.
Yeah, it's fuck a toaster.
Yeah, one of those 3-pronged
I
ones.
think I'd rather have sex with a
magic bullet
girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
While bouncing your head off a window.
I mean,
good luck.
At least you're still.
She's like, oh, let me turn on the nightlight for a second. You just fucking flop over there, start smacking your head against the nightstand. That's a nice light.
You'd be fun at parties if you were that guy.
Do you have anything brighter? Do you have any more looms?
That sounds exhausting.
What?
The other thing, but at least you can have sex with people.
There you go. Okay.
That's tough.
Blindfold your eyes, poke your eyes out, at least be able to have sex with people. Zach, what do you think? Where are you leading?
I'm Mothman, baby.
Okay, Mothman. Well, you guys have fun bouncing your head off windows. I'm going to go fuck a magic bullet.
Just going to grind your dick up.
No, I just won't turn it on.
I guess, yeah. You could. I mean, if you could dry hump it.
Mm-hmm. See, there you go.
Dry hump a microwave. Probably get ball cancer while it's on.
Just don't turn it on.
I know there's a Mr. Coffee.
I'll turn it on.
There's a Mr. Coffee. Is there a Mrs.?
Mrs. Coffee? Yeah, that might be better. It depends on
Are
brand.
you gay if you're a dude and you have sex with a
male
Mr.
named appliance?
Yeah.
Now,
does that make you gay?
I don't know. We're about to find out. Oh, yeah. All right, moving off. What are you thinking about? I did something stupid. Zach!
Again?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, babe?
What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
What are you thinking about?
Okay. Zach, you don't know about this.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Okay, Brian does. It's not, I don't
know all the details.
I'm not playing favorites. But I had to make sure I didn't just keep spilling the beans because I wanted you to hear about this for the first time. So last weekend, had the kids, and we had a pretty busy day. Last week was a hell of a year. Right? It was one of those where I spent at least 3 hours in a car every single day going to sporting events and work and blah, 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 blah. It was just a lot of driving. And this particular night, I just had enough.
It was driving you crazy.
Fuck yeah, dude. You get it. This song, dude. This is the song that's playing when I'm fucking a pocket pussy microwave.
Yeah. In the background.
So lots of driving, and when it came around to dinner time, I was like, I'm just gonna order some pizza. Okay. And I went to my favorite.
Who doesn't love that?
Yeah, I went to the Papa. Papa Pizza.
John's or Murphy's?
Papa Pizza.
There are two Papas.
Not to me. There's only one. That's, that's Papa John's.
Okay.
Papa Murphy's, like, he tried to get into my family. He was like, "Hey, you cook it."
He
makes
makes you work for it. Yeah. I'm fucking this oven. I don't have time to cook a pizza.
I don't have time for your pizza and my dick in this oven. So we're going Papa John's, which I think is the best. So anyway, because
you've been to New York, right?
I love Papa Pizza. Listen,
okay, sorry.
I don't live in New York.
Okay, sorry.
So Papa John's is my favorite when it comes to the fast order pizzas. And by fast order, I mean like 45, 55 minutes. Yeah. So because I am an enthusiast, I'm a big fan of Papa. I have the app on my phone. I'm going to have all my information saved. I got the address. I got my card. And I went through, asked the kids, like, what do you guys want? And this is what the adults want.
Of course.
They fought. I mean, we only have 2 kids now. We used to have 3. So we're going to save money on pizza in the future, which is cool.
It's like getting a coupon.
Yeah. Coupon. Enter coupon code. Dead kid. And it's like, success. You saved $1 million. So they tell us what they want, and then the parents want something different because kids just, they suck and they just want cheese because they're so scared of everything else. And then we get everything that we want on our pizza, and I go through and I get it all set up, and I tap order, and it's like, okay, how do you want to pay? Apple Pay. Do the 2 clicks on the side, scan my face. It says, you're beautiful. And then the next warning popped up, and it goes, it said like ordered, and it gave me like the pizza loading symbol. And then it timed out and it said, oh, didn't work. I was like, that's fucking weird.
Say the next morning?
Did I say next morning? Oh, I meant next screen. So
okay.
It gave me
You said morning, right? I'm not crazy?
Next moment?
I didn't hear shit.
Okay. I thought you said morning. My bad.
And then the next morning,
it took that long for it to process.
So quick. Can you imagine?
Still in the mood for the pizza?
No. Thumbs down. No, it had the pizza loading symbol, and then the next moment it had it failed to go through, and I was like, what the fuck's that? Nothing's changed. I have the same Apple Pay. I have the app. It has all my information saved. So I click it again, and it does the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck? So I clicked it like probably 3 or 4 times, maybe 4, more like 4 or 5.
Oh no.
And then I was like, well, maybe it's just fucking up. So I closed the app and then went back in. And then this time I noticed that there was actually a better deal on one of the pizzas. And I was like, oh, well, fuck me, dude. So I go through and it's like, oh yeah, 3 topping large instead of making your own custom 3 topping large.
Should have done this a long time
ago. It saved me like $10. And I was like, fuck yeah, idiot. So I go back through and I'm clicking it and it's telling me it's messed up. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. So I hop out of that and I go to the Apple Pay settings on the phone and I delete the card out and then I re-add the card. And then I go back into the app and I do the same process of clicking it over and over again. I'm like,
what a nightmare.
It's fucking sucked. And I'm already like exhausted. I'm just over it. So I'm having the kids are coming in and I'm like, not now.
The whole point of ordering the pizza.
I'm talking to Papa.
The whole reason you ordered the pizza was to not have to do anything.
It's like, Daddy, you okay? Papa, no likey. Poppy, no likey my card. And they're like, well, what'd you do? I don't know, but Papa ain't happy. And so they leave, and I lock the door, and I was like, what's Papa want? And I'm cutting my hair off, and I'm making an altar. Mm-hmm. What do you need, Papa?
What sacrifices Papa need?
Papa John, Papa me.
Papa Joe.
Papa, give me Papa Pizza. So it's not working. At this point, I probably, whatever amount of orders you have to put in, I knew it was too much. Right. So now I just call Papa John's. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And they're like, well, okay, well, we don't see anything in the system at this moment. And I was like, dude, I'll just fucking come get it. So now I just ditch the app and I go directly to Papa headquarters, Papa's house.
Papa's house. Papa's casa.
Papa casa. Casa de Papa.
Casa de Papa.
And I do the whole same order. I was like, you guys had a special on that app, though, that I missed the first time. And he goes, oh, I see it. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, make sure you click that, little fella. And he did, got all set up. Then he runs my card and he goes, not working. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I got a new card, but it was like months ago, so it's been working ever since. And he goes, well, what are the numbers on that again? So he runs it, and then he keeps running it.
Oh, my God.
And he's like, it's just not working. I'll have to get you over to the manager. Manager gets on the phone after a your call is very important to us at Papa John's.
I thought he was like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Have you tried our new Pizza Joe? You can get 4 toppings on a large pizza with epic stuffed crust Joe. Hello, manager. So I'm talking to her. Oh. She gets my card details. She runs it. Doesn't work. She goes, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, okay, fuck. So then I open up my banking app, and I didn't scroll, but I just looked at the account activity, and I could see that they were all there, and it was saying negative charge, right? But they also were saying declined at that time. And then, next to that, I was, it has the little notification, and I clicked on that, and it says, hey, we're detecting fraudulent charges on your card. And not really thinking everything through. Also, I've never had this happen before. I just go, yeah, that's me. And I click on it. That's me. Guess what happens, Brian?
All of the charges went through.
$613 worth of Papa Pizza goes through.
Oh, God.
My account goes from its balance to minus $613 from where I had it ordering the same 2 pizzas.
I love how it went. We're detecting fraud. And you're like, nah. And then all of a sudden, $630 pizza. Yeah, no, that's good.
No, dude, send it. Go big or
push
go
through.
home.
That's right.
When fucking with Papa, you gotta go big.
Where was Mama at?
No, she
to come through.
She was there. So this is the best part of it, and I was like, God damn it! So at this point, I'm like, oh shit! So Cassie, she's like, what's going on? I was like, I just ordered $613 worth of fucking pizza, and she's laughing, and like I'm kind of laughing because I mean I'm not in panic mode, but all my the money is gone. And it clearly has gone to Big Papa.
And how long are we talking about? An hour worth of trying to get pizza here?
Oh, yeah, maybe an hour. Yeah, half hour. But it should have been 1 minute.
Yeah, so much of your time.
It felt like a whole half day.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to get pizza so everyone can go to fucking sleep.
I'm hungry. Where's the pizza?
Kill each other. Please die. Please. And I call the bank. She picked Bank of America. And I'm like, I just ordered over $600 worth of pizza. And she goes, okay, we'll take a look at that. And she pulls up my account and she goes, so I just have to ask. Like you can tell. She goes, so you didn't order $600 worth of pizza? He's like, she starts laughing. I was like, nope. Sure did. And she goes, okay.
It's like, do you run Boeing? And you were supplying the entire...
biggest, but like I had a pizza party, but I only asked 2 people at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You get your own large pizza. What do you want? Cheese. And you get your own. What do you want? That pizza, same toppings. Okay. And then go to the next room. What do you want? Cheese. Same pizza. 3 toppings. Like I just ordered the same one over and over again.
There's a bunch of like-minded people at this place. We're a family here.
But she's laughing at me. And then I just canceled all the pizza. And we just went to McDonald's.
Oh, God. Isn't that funny how it's like...
I just didn't feel like fucking dealing with it. So she was like, well, get all the charges off of there, blah, blah, blah. Like, when we take them away, Papa John's isn't going to make the pizza. Like, we'll just cancel them all right now. So they canceled it all. I just gave up, and then I took them to McDonald's. So...
Did you eat McDonald's too?
Yeah. Huh?
Did you eat McDonald's too?
I didn't.
What'd you end up eating?
Papa John's. So $600 worth of pizza showed up. Kidding. I had McDonald's. Big Mac, number 1.
Have you had the Big Mac and the chicken yet?
Is it finally back?
It's gross.
Oh.
It's not even the same patties. It's like a different kind of patty.
Yeah, it's so bad, and it fell apart. I was like, this is the worst thing.
A chicken Big Mac?
They put chicken on the Big Mac. They tried it.
They're trying so hard to do new things and get people back there.
Just bring
$5 meals.
Just bring the breakfast bagel back!
It was terrible.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my story about actually ordering over $600 worth of Papa John's pizza.
It's funny because right about the same time...
Oh, is your phone on?
Oh, weird.
Who is it? Papa John's?
My Mariners season ticket connection lady is calling me.
Oh, do you want to pick it up?
No.
Why not?
Because she's going to try to sell me on season tickets this year.
Are you going to do it?
No.
You finally learned your lesson?
Yeah. So I had probably around this.
These tickets are good through October. You're like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
need
paying.
that.
Yeah, we're not going to be in October.
Heard that. Not going to get me twice or 3 or 70 times.
I had to do it so I could go to the All-Star game. It was part of the deal. You have to do that just so you get in the running to buy All-Star tickets. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Okay.
But probably around the same time. So we got these new cards. They're tap cards. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's because they're tap cards, but just me trying to get my cards on my phone. It takes like 40 minutes because I used to be able to just add the card, but now I have to call the bank to verify it and all that. I got transferred. And then I got a new phone and I had to do it again. So I screen recorded the call. And I realized I was like, this is getting ridiculous. So then I hit screen record. So the call was probably 45 minutes, and I got transferred 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, there. Yeah. And I got a lot of that.
Did you?
Dude, it was so fucking frustrating. Like, all I'm trying to do, they're like, are you trying to activate a card? I'm like, no, I just want the card in it's already activated. I just want it in my wallet.
I'm just trying to not kill you.
I've never had to do this before. I just want it in my wallet.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you need to call this number. I'm like, it said to call this number. And they would transfer. I fucking shit you not.
That's so frustrating. What if you had to talk to him while this was in the background, though?
Oh.
Would that be better or worse?
I think it'd be better. Because the 2 people I got transferred to, I could not understand what they were saying. And then I finally got someone that I could understand. And she was very helpful.
Just calming you down? Or firing you up?
It's actually... I need to stop talking about it. I can feel my...
I didn't know it was that upsetting.
Oh, there's nothing worse when you're on hold. And... I mean, the video that we did, we're going to share that again soon anyway, about our house burning down and being stuck on with Colin.
911 with options to push?
Yeah.
Fire. You've selected fire.
You're fire.
You were at fire.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Oof.
And I had nothing to do, but it was just like, are you goddamn... I just want the card on my phone. Mm-hmm. That's all I want.
That's it. Just put it on there. I'm trying to spend money. Well, I'm here for you, and I won't ever do that to you.
It happened a week ago, and I could still feel. Like I started talking about it, I could feel it.
What if it happened on the same day? What if you were doing that?
That's what I'm saying.
Pizza?
The timing sounds about right.
Terrible day for us. A terrible day in Can You Don't history.
Yep. And we didn't even know we were doing the same thing.
Nope. You ready for some thick dick, some flong?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to take
All
it.
right. Hey, Zach, will you fucking roll it?
Is it interesting? Is it cool? Then it's dick.
I'm curious what you guys would do in this particular situation.
Oh.
Are you ready for it?
No.
Oh. All right. Next.
Okay, yes.
DNA test shocks married couple with 3 kids. Reveals they are cousins.
What?
Oh, damn.
Surprise! Selena and Joseph Quinanos. How would you say that?
No, right, Quinones.
Quinones. A seemingly happy couple married for over a decade were left reeling after a DNA test revealed an unsettling truth: they are cousins. The couple, who share 3 children, took a 23andMe DNA test. Hey, this will be fun.
The parents are cousins, not the kids.
Yes.
I thought the kids somehow were cousins.
I don't know how
that'd be even wilder, dude.
Whoa! 23andMe DNA test to trace their ancestry, but found themselves questioning the future of their relationship after that shocking discovery.
Your only job as a parent is to keep the little things alive till they're 18 and not let them fuck their cousins. That's it.
That's it?
So her parents fucked up. They
made it one rule.
Yeah, they did.
Just stay alive. They're like, we can scratch number 2 right off the old board.
Maybe they had a tough upbringing. They were like, we can't consider the other.
They had no idea. Selena, who initiated the search into her family tree, was eager to uncover her heritage, especially since her children displayed different physical traits. My daughter has dark skin, my son has curly hair, and my middle child is light skinned, she said. She never expected that the DNA results would show that she and her husband Joseph, who had been married for 10 years, were actually related. When I saw the results, I was sick to my stomach, Selena shared.
I've been fucking my cousin for all these years.
You cousin fucker. The revolution left her grappling with whether their marriage should continue. As she pondered, are we supposed to be together? Again, just keep...
No.
Can you know that?
Okay. The couple, who had a whirlwind romance before marrying just 4 months after meeting, had no idea of their family connection. Despite both families attending the wedding, no one had made the connection. Selena even remarked that both her and Joseph's grandmothers had bonded at the wedding, but nothing had clicked at the time.
Fuck.
God, it's like we've known each other this whole time. This is meant to be.
That's so crazy that all of our family members have the same names.
Do they all have amnesia?
Do you have a cousin? Do you have a cousin named Derek? I do. This is a crazy coincidence.
Derek Johnson?
That's him.
He's sitting
Is
right
he
over
right
there.
there? That's the guy.
He looks just like my cousin named Derek Johnson.
Yeah. So they shared this DNA discovery on TikTok, thinking the bizarre twist was worth a laugh.
Oh, God.
But the video quickly gained viral attention, accumulating millions of views, and the couple was met with a flood of judgmental comments.
Of course.
Many questioned how they had not noticed the resemblance or expressed concern for their children, with one commenter writing, I feel bad for the kids. Hopefully people don't bully them.
Too late.
Okay, I'm going to keep going, then we can bounce back to this stuff.
You just bullied them by writing that comment.
I feel bad for the kids. Hopefully people don't point out that their parents are cousin fuckers and useless.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody makes that connection and talk and comments about it.
Despite the backlash, Selena and Joseph chose to stay together. Joseph. This was after we already had 3 kids and all of them were healthy, Selena said.
How do you go back to your life knowing
They done fucked up one of 2 rules.
But you still love the person the same, but it's like
yeah, exactly. So noting that the discovery, though shocking, didn't change their relationship or the bond they shared with their children. The couple, who are still together, have come to terms with the unusual situation. Selena now says she feels liberated after going public, stating, it's what it's.
It's what it's.
It's what it's. If others can love...
It's so.
Definitely is. If others can love no matter what, why can't I fuck my cousin by accident?
I don't think that's what
it says, why can't I love my cousin by accident?
This must be a Guardian article.
Interestingly...
More like The Onion. Holy shit.
The discovery has also sparked the couple's desire, similar to fucking a microwave, to help others avoid such surprises. They launched a dating platform called Fuck My Cousin. Should I read the article as is? Okay. So avoid such surprises. They launched a dating platform called Before We Be.
What?
They're really trying to normalize this, aren't they?
Before We Be. Someone should have helped them with the platform title.
Just because
it's what it's.
Just because you're fucking your cousin doesn't mean you can run
a
good idea for
amid aimed at preventing individuals from unknowingly entering relationships and fucking their cousins.
Please tell me that's what it says.
It's not entering relationships with their relatives.
So it's to bring awareness to that.
Just name it Alabama.com.
Alabama cousin fucking.
Alabama.gov.
Alabama.cuzfuck.
Whoops, I fucked my cousin.government. .condom.
Fuck.
.trojan. Like, fuck my cousin. .trojan.
You got to be careful what your 15 minutes of fame are these days.
Ah.
This is a pretty weird one.
I know. So, okay. Now that the article has been read and entirely, what would you guys do?
Probably wouldn't have broadcasted it on TikTok.
Well, yeah.
Because if you didn't know that you were going to get all just obliterated
but
by
also,
the internet.
Yeah, but again, also like this, the one commenter writing, I feel bad for the kids. Like, come, shut up. Like, they didn't purposely set out to fuck each other.
Mm-hmm.
They sound like they're fine.
The kids look like normal kids. They didn't.
And they don't look like, I mean, how is that cousins?
They look pretty close.
But, okay.
All
wouldn't just
Mexicans
know.
look the same? Is that what
No.
you're saying?
Then look
It's
at
the
me
eyes.
and Brian.
Yeah. Well,
me and
that
Brian
dude, the guy's
brothers?
got a lazy eye.
You guys do look like your cousins. You shouldn't have sex and have children.
Well, we already have.
Well,
The first part you said
Joe.
about fucking Joe.
I don't think they look alike, the
I
husband
don't-
and wife.
I mean, I guess
not really.
kind of, but not to a point where you'd be like, we got the same forehead. As you wipe cum off of it.
What? So here's what's funny. They said that it's weird that their kids look. Pull the picture up again. My kids,
Yeah.
as white as I am, I have a curly, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white
Piece of
youngest,
shit.
and then my oldest is dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes, like my wife.
Stepped out.
Yeah,
milkman
exactly.
stuff. Kind of milkman.
And they all look like a family. So why? What is she saying? Like they. One has curly hair. That's how families are.
I know. Different genes make it through. I mean, look at me. Blue eyes, red beard.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Nothing would have thrown me off to think that, oh, maybe we're.
There's no blue eye, red beards in my family. Ta-da! Middle child.
Maybe you're.
What?
Maybe
Say it.
Maybe somebody stepped out.
One had sex with a Scot.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a slur, is it?
No.
I don't. Okay, cool. I don't know Scottish slurs.
Well,
What?
like calling someone a Jew who's a Jewish, like that's not a slur, but it can
Who
be.
is a Jewish?
Who is Jewish? But if
Calling someone a Jew who is a Jewish.
you know what I mean, like it's like the Jews live here, and it's like you mean like just. Or you're like,
But a fucking Jew. But if you say this, like, oh, the Jews live here.
yeah, it's
That's-
all of how you say it. Oh, this is where the Jews live.
Yeah.
Or this is where the fucking Jews live. Same thing, but it's just how you
Easy,
say
Grandpa.
it. Yeah.
Easy. We've all moved on. I haven't.
The Scots.
The Scots and the Jews.
Maybe if the Irish say it.
Potatoes.
Irish the Scots didn't live here.
I wish the Jews didn't, Scott. Or whatever. I don't know. My dad said a bunch of crazy
He
shit.
did.
All right, but would you keep fucking your cousin?
God, that's tough, man.
Love's love, man. It's what it's.
It's weird having a bit of information that changes the entire perspective. But if you're like truly in love with that person, it'd be hard to.
And the dangerous part's already over. You have the 3 kids. Just
Yeah.
don't make any more. So
Right.
after
Right.
that, it's not like you get some kind of weird thing from touching your...
Like looking at a family tree, that branch just got a little wonky.
Yeah, little.
It's more of a family pole.
It's a little weighed down.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They're going to have to cut it off later. Like, get the chainsaw off. To keep the rest of the family tree upright, they're going to have to saw off that branch.
Well, yeah, just don't let them fuck their cousins, and then you should be okay.
There you go.
Looks
That's-
like they snuck through and they're fine.
Life goals evolve, yeah.
Look at your family around you, and if you end up at a wedding
Don't fuck your cousin.
that you recognize people, then it's probably not a good thing.
If your dad's your best man at her wedding,
Right. Exactly.
Alabama.gov.
I read somewhere that you're supposed to kind of look for a mate that is similar to you in the way that you look. Like
What?
It was some kind of study that was done. that
Just say you want to fuck your cousin, Zach.
Well, I do have lots of hot
Well,
cousins, but
evolutionary purposes, that probably makes sense.
seems like it. But then it gets you close to the family pole instead of a family tree thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a family bush.
Well,
maybe.
that's like the true blood thing, the purebred thing, though, right? Like they want, like purebred is.
Keep it inside the family.
like dogs.
Game of Thrones.
They used to do that shit to keep the bloodline pure.
So you don't get hip dysplasia like the German Shepherd. What?
Right, exactly.
Or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
That would be. It's like I don't care if my kids. I don't even know. I was just thinking
Good
like
luck.
the hip dysplasia. It's like I don't what they look like as long as they don't have hip dysplasia.
As long as I don't have a red beard. What?
Be a good pirate name.
Redbeard?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was a pirate name.
Captain Redbeard.
Captain
Yeah, it was.
Redbeard. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, I think I would. I don't think I would do the same thing that they're doing. You didn't mean to. How are you going to stop loving them? Things turned out. I'm a cousin fucker.
If you let it take over, I mean, you get.
Hello, my name is cousin fucker.
Get divorced, and then your kids, like it sets off a chain reaction of
Yeah, cousin fucking.
They're amongst the most famous cousin fuckers at this point, right?
Yeah,
Who else is
maybe.
a cousin fucker that's famous? So,
There's a lot of. Wasn't there a president that was?
probably.
And some inventors.
Probably.
Inventors fuck a lot of.
See,
things
they saw the
shouldn't.
benefits of keeping that bloodline pure, though.
You get it.
It's about inheritance.
All right, take the next dick. Go.
I'm gonna take that dick. We'll take that dick.
This
All
is
right.
sad.
Christian White, or is it
Yeah,
Christian? Okay, Christian White. God, that's
That's a lot.
yeah. Christian White
And his
Said-
swastika axe.
So I've had a look, and supposedly we aren't meant to tase elderly people. Court hears.
Took a peek.
I took a look at it.
Yeah, listen, I'm looking over this myself, and turns out I shouldn't have done that.
NSW. What does that mean?
North, south, west.
Wales? No, probably North South Wales, huh?
New South Wales.
North South, North Southwestern Wales.
Northern, southern, western. Northern, southern, western.
Senior constable on trial for manslaughter of Claire Noland. Hadn't been trained on exceptional circumstances when taser should not be used, trial told. She's resisting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet.
You can hold her down.
She wasn't even
She's a
listening.
frail old woman.
She's 95!
She was pissed because she thought she had a bingo.
Yeah, bingo.
The dog collar. Bingo's
More like
dog.
blackout.
Nice. An officer who fatally tasered a 95-year-old nursing home resident was not trained at the police academy on the exceptional I feel like you don't need.
Yes.
He was trained at Arby's, actually.
Yeah, what were you trained on? Like, some things just look at the situation and be like, well, this wasn't in the syllabus. See ya, Claire. Claire, you can't. Claire, visiting hours are over. Claire, how come you're not listening, Claire?
Clearly, she wasn't listening.
I know.
Okay?
And he's like, God, he's like thumbing through like all the pages. He's like, nothing says don't tase the 95-year-old lady. Ping.
Just pop.
Idiot.
Okay. When a taser should not be deployed, his manslaughter trial was heard. Senator Constable, maybe? I don't know. Christian James Samuel White is on trial after Claire Nolan died in May 2023 after being tasered. White is pleaded not guilty. What? So, Senator
Classic racial joke in there.
Sergeant
White
William
has pleaded
White,
not guilty.
who is employed by New South Wales Police to train officers on firearms defense and tactics and the use of force, appeared as a witness on Friday. Watt told the North South Wales Supreme Court that officers were advised tasers should not be used in exceptional circumstances,
a little vague.
including against a person who was handcuffed, a woman suspected of being pregnant, elderly or disabled persons. Why doesn't it say people? And children or person with small body mass.
Sounds to me like maybe
a
just
dwarf?
don't use it sounds like this guy, a lot of that does say don't do it.
She probably is a small body mass person too, so she's elderly and small body
and
mass.
disabled.
She's got them all. She's just like checks all the boxes.
And you might be asking, like, why would he do that? It's in here. Keep going.
Under cross-examination by White's barrister, Troy Edwards SC White revealed that the exceptional circumstances were not part of the training program when White was at the police academy.
They must have studied that before I got there.
Yeah, I
I
missed that day. I was sick.
had no idea.
He was homesick that day.
I had no idea you're not supposed to taser old women.
Nor was information on the special circumstances police were meant to consider when determining whether or not to fire a taser. So-called special circumstances include considering if someone has a disability or mental health condition, factors which White said could escalate a situation.
Almost there.
White said information on special circumstances was added to student officers training at a later date.
We'll get to it.
Following reviews and recommendations by oversight bodies.
Here we go. Here we go.
White tasered Noland, who moved with the aid of a walking frame and weighed 47.5 kilos, in a snowy mountains nursing home in May 23 after a repeated request for her to put down a steak knife. She probably couldn't hear either. Not only is she a frail old woman with small body mass and disabled and walks with a walker, but she probably can't fucking hear either.
First of all, being a police officer in a nursing home, and there's an old lady with a walker and a steak knife being like, I'm gonna get you.
I'll tuck this knife out the crack of your ass.
And you're just like, just leave. Just be like, I'm gonna lock the door.
You could have just pushed her down.
You could have done anything besides being like, bzzz.
You did the thing where you hold the head and they're going like this.
Yeah. Or just be like, put the steak down or I'm taking your fucking walker. She goes, you try and take my,
You take it from my
and
cold.
you just walk over and just take it. And you're like, stop. And she's
Take
like,
this walker
give
from
it
my,
back.
my old see-through dead hands.
106 pounds of her, too.
Yes.
Is that what it equates to be?
Tiny.
The great-grandmother had been carrying the serrated knife in one hand, supporting herself on the walker with the other hand, when White discharged the taser to disarm her. Nolan died a week later from head injury caused by being tasered. The court has heard.
So there was another follow-up article that I just caught before we came in to record today where...
she was a serial killer.
Yes. White said that he just got fed up.
I love that.
Like
because you're getting upset.
Yeah, she just wouldn't listen. Like, put the knife down. No. Please put the knife. I am exhausted.
What?
I'm supposed to be in the bingo hall.
What?
My name is Officer White. What?
What?
No, White.
What?
God, what a dick.
The old bag?
Just one of those things. Like, just use your God-given talents and assess the situation and stop trying to go by the book.
I love this. In close quarters, knives are every bit as dangerous as a firearm, he told the court on Friday. And the knife attack was extremely difficult to defend against, except she's a 95-year-old woman
with one hand on a
walker.
God.
I mean, I don't know. We weren't there, but I could kind of picture how.
Yeah,
it
I got a
sounds
pretty
like
good idea.
That's the frustrating thing with cops sometimes is like
go ahead,
sometimes I was just gonna say sometimes it's called for because a person
you don't
that's
know
the last resort, but sometimes it feels like the cops are just like you're getting upset and then you're like, okay, now I'm just gonna fucking punch this person because I'm upset.
Ran out of patience.
Yeah,
exactly.
And with a 95-year-old woman, I mean, I went and visited my great aunt when she was 95 or 96. She's not.
I don't care how mad she was. I got it.
Yeah, I could just.
Like, she could be so mad. I got it. Like, I'm going to be able to take care of this situation. I'm going to be like, no. And just pick her up and put her down and take your knife away. Like, real easy.
A grown man with a serrated knife? Yeah.
Yeah, tase him.
Yeah.
But someone who's using a walker to chase you? Leave. Just leave.
Imagine that she's like, okay, that's it.
Squeak, squeak. Little tennis balls are like,
tennis balls on you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm coming. And you're just like, never mind. So I was just gonna say, there's a reason he's in trouble.
Maybe she's a freak athlete.
Doubt it. But, yeah, there's a reason why he's going to be in big fucking trouble. Let's read our last story, and we'll get off to the rest of it. I just want to make you guys aware of this. So this exists out there.
Oh, yes.
And it's called, this is Woke Coke.
Oh, okay. That's
okay. Woke Coke. Drug dealers marketing ethically sourced cocaine.
Oh, that's cute.
What?
It's more ethical than iPhones.
Who's ethics?
What the fuck is this? Dude, no. Brits looking to ease their conscience over their involvement in bloody drug wars overseas are now being targeted by cynical dealers selling what they claim is ethically sourced cocaine.
We don't go to the. This isn't blood.
We don't put plastic in the ocean.
Yeah.
No, we're at that fundraiser for clean air.
It's gluten free. It's pesticide free.
Users have revealed a high demand for the so-called woke Coke at posh dinner parties across the UK.
I say, old boy.
Would you like some I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a nuisance here, but is it
free range?
Is that free range cocaine?
If it was Australia, it'd be wokey cokey.
Wokey
Oh,
cokey.
wokey cokey.
Wokey cokey then.
I'll have a go at that wokey cokey.
Drug policy expert Neil Woods told the Daily Mirror. Sorry, I have been shown ads for environmentally friendly sniff, but it's nothing but a very clever marketing ploy. He revealed that users were paying through the nose.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Fist the Guardian.
$435 a gram
For
the woke coke.
I don't know how much it is. That
Yeah,
Paying for the
I don't know. Like
social
today's,
responsibility.
you're paying for the free range? Is that what?
yeah, for the space.
Yeah.
The coke's got a lot of acreage. Woods argued there was no way, produce environmentally friendly or ethical source cocaine produce. This is a sentence. Okay. Woods argued there was no way, no produce and fuck, this whole sentence is fucked. produce environmentally friendly or ethical source cocaine, and it was another way to fuel the obscene amount of money being generated by the cocaine trade in the UK, which rakes in $4.95 billion annually.
How do they know that?
Nah, a lot of gummers.
Party Island.
There's a lot of room for gummers over there. There's a teeth joke. Colombian aid worker Babaina Veloda.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I've never heard of woke coke, but I can tell you no one in Colombia produces cocaine ethically.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Which of the cartels is the ethical one?
Yeah. But just like the idea of like
Where was this
going
sourced?
out there and buying drugs in an alley and being like, is this woke?
But standing
this
there all
woke coke?
pretentious too. Like, where was this produced? How many?
Like it comes with like one of those little certificate cards.
Yeah.
It's like gold plated. It's like woke coke. And like as the workers sign off at it, like there's not a gun to their head.
It's unionized and
If
everything.
they don't fucking sign off, sign it. Okay, fuck.
Or we'll murder your family.
Murder your family. Okay. And you're like, yes, ethically. I promise.
Yeah. I sign.
I, Joe, hereby
I, Joe.
verify this is woke coke 100%? Well, yes. You can start writing 90. It's like, do I cock the gun? Okay, fuck. You scribble it out, initial 100%.
Yeah.
Woke coke. No, a gun is not to my head as I write this.
Yeah.
Signed, Joe Paisley.
It's all shaky handwriting.
So
It's
anyway,
like Michael J. Fox wrote it.
if you're coming out there paying for woke coke, send it our way. Let's give it a try. All right, you want some good news? Zach, give it to us.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Hooray, we aren't doomed.
Woke coke.
I mean, it's clever
I
name.
came across that article, immediately thought of Zach. I knew he'd love that one.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, very funny.
Socially conscious drugs.
They should have, they should have like a like a little honesty meter on it though. Like if only 10 people died in the gram of coke I'm about to do, that should be like an ethically sourced cocaine bag.
Well, that's like Zach's thing with the bugs, right? It's an acceptable amount of bugs can be in food,
Yeah.
but an acceptable amount of people have been murdered while
Having
they're
murdered, and you're like, it's only, less than 10. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for how good this coke
that's
is.
pretty fucking good.
Woo! So we've covered a similar story, but it's been a long time, about a kid that went to an auction for his dad, his dad died, and the police officers recovered his car and allowed him to bid to get it back. So another story, and this one just hits. The son surprises dad with car 41 years after he gave it up for diaper money.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that a good dad?
Yeah.
So decade-old memories have a way of resurfacing, digging through the boxes and albums that serve as the archives of our lives. But for 41 years, one of Earl Guiney's most cherished chapters lived only in his mind. I was working in automotive. I was in parts, and one of my employees had the car, and I liked it. Such a guy sentence.
I liked it.
Is that your car? Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Thanks,
Earl,
man.
Thanks. One day I'd like to have a car like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you do. All right,
Buy
bye.
diapers though.
Oh my God. This has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just going to share this story. Just a total dad talk conversation happened this last weekend. I was over in Seattle and we were coming I was going to return a cart after we shopped at the grocery store, and I was walking inside, and this dad
went to Seattle to return a.
Yeah. I had no way of getting home, so I had to ride that baby. So I was walking inside the store, and dad was pushing, and kid jumped in one of the cars, like it had the plastic car on the front. And she was so happy. She's like, me. Just like, meh. And dad's locked eyes. And first with the kid, and I was like, oh, lucky. And dad was like, I know. And I said, I looked at him, I was like, if they made one big enough for you to get in, I'd push you around. And he goes, oh, thanks. And then we both just went our separate ways, and we'll never see each other for the rest of our lives.
That's great.
But he just goes, oh, thanks.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Hope he thinks about it.
Yeah. Make one big enough for you, I'd push you around. Oh, thanks. And that was it. I'll never see him again.
Or have the kids push them around in it. He just grabs stuff off the shelves and goes like,
can I have this? Can I have this?
It in. He just goes, whoop.
She's like, I don't care. It's your money. For 41 years, Earl. Yeah, so here we go. Earl was just 22 years when he got the chance to purchase his dream car, a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro.
Nice.
It was blue with white stripes down across the hood and down the back, 2 doors, of course.
I can picture it.
67 were the ones with the wing windows on the side, he said. The car was loud and people would kind of always be looking at you, and you'd always see somebody side-eyeing, like, see that car come down the street? It was just a cool thing, a fun thing to do, you know? But as often happens, life evolved. In 1982, Earl married his sweetheart, Mona. He became a father to her daughter, Jennifer. 2 years later, they welcomed their son, Jared. With 2 little ones at home, Earl said it was time to part with his favorite but most expensive toy, his dream Camaro. I used to tease Jared quite a bit. I used to have a car like that, one over there. And I said, yeah, I let it go for diaper money. You needed diapers, and so that's what happens. That's what happened to that car.
I love how he just kept that going the whole time.
He's like, yeah, I used to have a car like that, but then you shit all over it.
I could have had
my life.
I could have had a car like that, but then you came along and fucked it all up.
Yeah. As the years passed, Jared thought about how great it would be to get his dad's car back. Then in 2021, he had a great business year. Instead of paying down debt or investing or doing something responsible, I did what any guyness man would do. I started looking for yeah, exactly. I killed my parents. I started looking for a cool car, but this one specifically. I wanted to begin the quest to get my dad's car back or get as close as I possibly could. After some sleuthing, Jared learned his dad sold the car for cash. Since there was no proof of sale, he began looking for a car like his dad's. He spent 12 months looking coast to coast, and in 2022, he finally got a lead. He's like, do you fucking, like in the alley, he's like, have you seen this fucking Camaro? Have you seen this kid? Have you seen this Camaro?
Little pictures from like the 80s.
Yeah. They're like, no, I haven't seen that not since 83.
Yeah, dude.
God, that was a sick Camaro. He's like, thanks, I know. I'm trying to find it. There was a Marina Blue Camaro just 70 miles from home, but it needed a lot of TLC. For 2 years, Jared worked to restore it while keeping it a secret.
Oh, no way.
Then this year, on his dad's 65th birthday, Jared threw a party and recruited the help of a magician to reveal a surprise 41 years in the making. Fuck yeah!
Wow, he went all out, dude.
This kid, Jared, you're adopted. And you're mine. It was a moment that brought Earl to tears. Earl didn't care. He was like, nah, I'm over it.
Yeah. I mean, it was 40 years ago. What do I care?
I don't even like those now. Can I get a Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Now as he gets reacquainted with this car,
Can't drive anymore.
Yeah, Earl's determined that this 67 Camaro isn't exactly like the car he gave up. It's better, a safer, slightly quieter, and more polished version. It draws attention everywhere you go.
And has seatbelts.
Yep. It comes with that and like laws about drinking and driving and all sorts of things.
Things that he doesn't care about now. He's like, dude, I'm an old man. I don't care about this shit.
I'm on my way out. Fuck you, honk honk.
What if he would have died before he got it? How much that would have sucked.
That would have sucked. He's restoring it. They just bury him in it. Not the same result. But goddamn, Jared, you win Kid of the Year. Good job.
That's pretty
Everyone
awesome.
do nice things for everybody. All right, moving on. Check this out. Found it. Play it.
The internet is pretty wild. Depending on your browsing habits, you can either experience something super cool or go to prison. Crazy, right? Let's check it out together as a couple. Hey, look what I found.
Yes, that's awesome. Hello,
It's trying to get me to subscribe.
Are you going to subscribe?
No.
Oh.
How do I fucking...
I'll play music.
Do you have it?
Let me try.
I can't get the story.
I can't. Guys!
Unless I keep hitting refresh, maybe if I can...
Get out of it? Oh. Wait, why is it doing this? Well, we're stuck on ad blocker. Let me see if I turn off ad blocker if it'll let us through. What is it doing right now? I'm not going to start a free trial. I'm sure I can find this article somewhere else. You should talk about your penis or something.
Yeah, so it's trimmed up a couple days ago.
Did you put some work in?
Yeah, just every once in a while. It's nice to have a nice little refresher.
Yeah.
Give the old balls a trimming too. Just smooth all the way around.
Make your dick a little bigger.
Yeah, it sticks out a little bit more. When you trim the hedges, and
looks prettier.
Makes the trees look nicer. And
anyway, enough about your dick. I found an article, but not the same one that I was looking at. This one is way too political than the one that I found. But there's a 4-year cruise for those people that are looking to escape Trump.
Oh, God.
Is what it says. And that is not why I picked this article. I just thought the idea of having a 4-year-long cruise is pretty fucking wild. Because you don't think about that. So, with approximately half of Americans unhappy with the results of the recent presidential election, numerous travel companies have decided to pitch viable offers to people who want to move abroad. The second largest airline in Canada, WestJet Airlines, published ads offering California's no-way flights to Canada. What? Or one way, sorry. In the lead up. Yeah, so this is not what I was fucking looking for. So a cruise company says it came up with an itinerary before anyone knew who would win. So based on Florida's Pembroke Pines, cruise ship company Villavai Residences announced a new 4-year cruise itinerary that is dubbing as a skip forward into 2028. Running on a 970-passenger Villavai Odyssey ship, the cruise runs continuously through different parts of North and South America, Europe, and Asia that passengers can join at different ports for a period of either 2, 1, 3, 4 years, like whatever you want. So pricing starts...
The luxury to be able to do that.
Right. Prices start $40,000 per year, which isn't crazy when you think about how much you have to have just to live on land in one spot, for a room in which one would be bunking with another traveler. And then all the way up to $350,000 to secure a double occupancy ocean view cabin for 4 years.
I mean, just aside from the reason they're doing it, it sounds kind of fun.
Right. I mean,
going all over the place.
Yeah, if you get some boat rock, if you get sick, that sucks.
Yeah.
But you got 4 years to...
Bunking with someone else you don't know, unless maybe they turn out to be cool. But...
For 4 years? They better be really cool.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you just fucking hate it? Like, what do I hate worse? Trump or this fucking person they stuck me with in this...
Or fucking Chad.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Waking you up at 5 a.m. doing push-ups.
Your roommate's Steve Bannon. You're like, what? What the fuck happened?
Oh, no. Have you heard about the Clippers?
Oh, God.
Yeah. They're doing good. Thanks, Steve. But the idea of heading out there for 4 years I've never been on a cruise, but lots of entertainment. And if you are in a point in your life where you can just go travel and see the world, isn't that a pretty good way to do it? We just wake up in a new port and go see different
it'd be
cities.
Pretty cool. It's like, I don't know. I've never been on a cruise either. It kind of weirds me out a little bit just to be stuck on a boat.
Yeah.
But the idea, if you were like getting off and checking all these places out and then getting back on and you got to see a lot of the world.
Yeah,
that sounds
North,
pretty cool.
South, Asia. Like you just could cruise all over.
North, South Wales, probably.
Yeah, North, South Wales. Heard it's great this time of year. Especially the eastern part.
Not a lot of people are there.
But I guess I never thought it was just like I always thought of cruises as like a 1 week type adventure.
Yeah.
Then you hear about the river cruises that are advertised. We had the Viking cruises, whatever they call them, where they go on the river and whatever, maybe that's a month. But 4 years? Now, can you opt out? Like you're 2 years in, you're like, I'm over.
Dude, if 4 years is a long time.
Just seeing the same comedy show?
Yeah.
Like some tormented Groundhog's Day. You walk out
You
like
like pina coladas. Again.
it's Tuesday, Joe. Do you know it's for lunch? Yes, I do.
All the people that are there for like a few weeks or a year or something like that. And then you've just been your 4 fucking years.
You're gonna love the magic show. Just slam a Jack Daniels. Oh yeah, no, he does this cool trick. I've seen it literally 600 times.
Just walking around in your pajamas every day at that point. Fuck it.
He does 3 shows a day.
He's like, ooh, where's the quarter? Oh, is it behind my ear? You pull it out. You're like, fuck.
Pull it out of somewhere else.
Pull
for
it out of the
change.
mashed potatoes.
Pull it out
Do
of my
something.
ass. I don't just give
Seen
me
it.
something.
Boo! Joke's like, what do you get when you cross a penguin? And he's like, God, dude. Fuck you. All right.
Just disturbing the
Bring you back to your room. Can I at least go down the slide? No, you're not allowed back on the slide. Oh, because I pooped on it? You poop on a slide?
You poop on one slide.
You poop on a slide and you can't slide anymore? Dumb. Come on, Joe. Let's get you back to your room. And I'll wake up tomorrow. And guess what? Lasagna! And the World Cup! Woo! Let me guess, the Summer Olympics? You've seen it!
He's getting pulled out of the comedy show. He's like, see you tomorrow!
See you tomorrow, Barry! Thanks, Joe. And everyone's just like... Sorry, he's one of our 4 years.
Yeah, he's a 4
year.
Yeah, 4 year.
He's a 4 year.
4 more years. 4 more.
And someone else is like, woo! Yeah, suck dick! From the way back, like, that's Jonathan. He's also a 4 year. He's seen it.
You got their 4 year badge.
4 year badge. Boop-a-doo, poop-a-doo, slide.
That makes it sound not so fun.
Yeah, no, I painted a bad picture. All right, let's hear from the kids. Zach, play it!
All right, let's hear what you guys think.
Really? You want to talk to me? Wow, that's cool.
All right, it's been a while since we talked about vasectomies.
Okay.
So let's get into that.
Can't wait.
All right.
Dig into this old beanbag.
Digging back to some vasectomy talk now with Troy in his beanbag. He writes, hi, Joe and Brian. No mention of Zach.
Oh, yeah. That's okay.
So, your silly goose son Troy here. In regards to your question about vasectomies, no, I don't regret it. Just coming out firing.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 beautiful kids that
Both are my cousins.
You're right. They look exactly like
me.
I wouldn't trade for the world. That being said, I love that. That being said, everything I say now is going to sound awful. Mm-hmm. Both mothers were on birth control at the time of conception, so obviously I was the problem.
Oh, yeah.
What I do regret is the method of my procedure. I had what's called a hydrocell. Basically, a membrane around one of your nuts gets filled with abdominal fluid and swells up to the size of an apple.
Oh, yeah.
Common in babies and old men. I'm just a lucky fucker who got one in my late 20s.
Oh, yeah.
I figured when in Rome and asked the doctor to shut off the plumbing while he was roofing around down there.
While you're redoing the basement floor.
I said roofing. Rooting.
While you're redoing the basement floor, just get my dick out of there.
I know how long it takes to re-roof. While most vasectomies include just one small hole and a snip, mine involved cutting my coin purse right down the seam.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see the ball purse.
That's because we start out with a vagina.
That's why you have a line between your anus and balls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to you.
Draining the
That's also why we have nipples.
Right.
Back to you, Brian.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Mm-hmm. And snipping the baby pipes as the cherry on top. The recovery was something I wouldn't wish on even commie Zach. There you got mentioned. A week after I lost a stitch and basically lost half pint of leftover surgery blood. I thought it said sugary blood at first.
I was like, kind of hungry.
Through a hole in my beanbag. I thought I was going to bleed out through my sack. Long story short, if you're done with kids, it's a wonderful thing as I can blow loads of love custard with impunity. Stay silly. Your blood, your blank. I was gonna say blood shooting, but that's kind of
your sugar blood shooting son.
Yeah, Troy.
Well, you talked me into
fun.
it, Troy. I'm gonna schedule my vasectomy for tomorrow.
We should get them together and film it.
What? Can I do yours? You do mine?
we do each other's.
Call me Uncle Zach. Will you film?
Sure.
Will you help?
Brian and Joe try vasectomies.
try getting vasectomies.
I'll bring the rusty gardening implements.
What could go wrong?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Our second email coming in from our son Dylan, who writes, "Hey, fuckheads!
Hey,
I'm currently listening to episode 4. Wow.
Whoa.
Where y'all talked about the disgusting pieces of shits that mess with food at fast food restaurants. I mean, it's still
I don't
with me.
remember we said it like that. But.
I know, but I still think about it to this day. Every time I get food from a window. It made me think of a story my wife told me from her high school days in Illinois. The swim team were on their way to a meet, and 3 seniors in the back of the bus thought it'd be funny to jerk off in a water bottle and make a freshman drink it.
Yikes.
All together? Or separate? You pass it on, like, here, it's your turn.
Nope. The 3 seniors got kicked off the swim team and suspended for like a month, and some form of assault charges filed against them. Do you guys think that takes freshman hazing too far?
Yeah.
Loving the new show just as much as I enjoyed Is We Dumb. Bye!
That seems like more like an expulsion than a...
That seems like jail time.
Yeah.
That's evolved the spit cup quite a bit further than you'd like. Did you guys ever have to drink the spit cup?
Never had to drink a spit cup.
Dude.
I never got hazed like that.
No, me either. No hazing. I had no hazing in high school or college.
My first weekend of AAU basketball, we went to Tico Oaksdale. And on the way home, everybody had spit in a cup. And just like you'd guess,
what?
And it's like boogers and all.
I hate this.
I hate it too. And they made this poor kid, they're like, we just put $5 together. He got like $20 to drink it, and he did, and he puked, and it was awful.
I want to puke thinking about
But he
it.
got
I didn't
$20.
I didn't want to be on that team anymore. That's for sure.
That's a lot of bean burritos from Taco Bell back in the day.
It was a fuckload.
That's awesome.
Anyway, sorry.
Do you have any idea how many bean burritos, gas
Hold
station
on.
burritos, $20 would buy?
Quick question. Would you rather drink the cum of 3 dudes or a cup of spit?
I think the cum.
I think I'd drink the cum.
As terrible as that sounds,
It's way less. Like a whole cup of spit
It was a lot.
from tons of different people, or just 3 dicks? 3 dick spits?
because when it comes down to it, like jizz is coming from, where it comes from, and it goes straight into the thing. Spit's like, it's got food that you've eaten.
Teeth,
and
boogers.
just, it's weird to say that we both so fast went semen to come, but it's like, once cum's probably all the same,
We snot rocketed in that. It was. Boogers.
I hate you.
Yeah, I know, right? It was
I
the weirdest
hate
thing.
you!
It was the weirdest thing in my life, I think, at that point.
I don't like it.
Did you participate?
I did.
You added to it?
It started off just like, hey, we're spitting in a cup, like we're chewing, even though we weren't chewing. And then it just turned into, hey, dork, drink it.
Oh my
Like,
God.
$23.
People, you'd chew and you'd spit into like a
so bad.
pop can or
Yeah.
something. And I remember in college, they were drinking and they went to grab their beer
Drank the wrong
can
one.
and drank
Done that?
and it just, that,
so good.
that's has stuck with me. Just that thinking about taking a swig of someone's
Chew spit?
fucking chew spit.
Would you rather drink chew spit or a regular spit?
Regular spit. Although chew spit would have at least some sharp flavors to wash it down with. You think the swim team called it Dr. Pecker?
Oh, yeah.
Still got it.
That looks like an outline of
Your
my
penis?
but it's not.
What is it?
Look at right here.
What is it, though?
It's nothing. It's just a shadow.
Oh. All right.
But
On
it
that
looks-
note, let's
Look
wrap
at- when I do that-
up episode 128. Nice
Okay.
dick, dude.
I wish. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at.
Hey.
It looks like it's.
It's something. It's something to write home about.
You know what that's about.
I do. I'm hiding it. Become a part of the gaggle. Got the bonus content. Patreon.com/CanYouDon'tPodcast. Exclusive merch. Exclusive content. Pick whatever tier is right for you. It's the #1 way to support the show.
We'll get some Christmas stuff out
Soon.
soon.
And then we do the big old wheel spin. Should we see if we can get a yes or a no this time? Oh, it kind of vibrated. Never mind.
Okay, well, that was the answer to whether we should do it or not.
Oh, yellow.
And the answer is inconclusive.
The answer is yellow. Anyway, so buy some merch between now and Christmas. You have a chance to win $250. Head over to canyondon'tpodcast.com. Go check out the Scat Sock.
Yeah.
Christmas stuff.
We wouldn't mind.
Does someone come in a scat sock?
You can if you want.
I would. Scatcast.com. That's scat with a K. If you have something you want to see on the show, send it in to heyguys@canyondon'podcast.com. If you want to send something in physically to our P.O. box, you will find that link in the episode description. We always love getting the gifts. Rate and review us wherever you listen to podcasts. And a big thanks to the babysitters that moderate the Can You Don't Playground on Facebook. Let's wrap it up. Zach, push the button.
Good God. Wrap it up already, huh?
Did not make this up, but our son Ethan says he did. And it's good. Ready? What do you call an Italian guy who likes to get tied up and spanked? A meatball sub.
Wait.
Spicy meatball
Tied up
sub.
and spanked? Why is submission?
Yeah. A meatball sub. It's me.
I made the ball of sub.
Wow.
Yahoo! It's me. I'm a Mario.
No.
I'm a Luigi. Number one.
Now he's got flashbacks again to how good Cassie is at Dr. Mario. She keeps
She's
beating
really
it.
good.
High level. Or high speed,
It
highest
wasn't
level.
a fluke?
No. She keeps doing it on whatever system she plays on. And do you guys know there's a hidden ending at the end that has aliens that come down to the tree and suck up the animals instead of them just sitting on the tree?
I didn't get that far.
You only
I didn't
see
play
that,
that game.
if you're on the highest level and you beat level 20.
I
All
got something weird for you before we go.
Okay, just get your dick out.
Yeah. Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah?
Mario Brothers would be the last name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
so weird.
Mario. Yeah. I just
know.
heard that the other day on something.
It's Mario, right?
Yeah, I guess
so.
so.
It's Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Weird.
It's like they obviously didn't think of anybody asking, what's their last name?
The important questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So dumb.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Here
All right.
we go. That's Toad.
Oh. Bonus stuff. Brian, send us home.
Man.